Alrighty, here we go with episode 13. Really? We're up to 13 already. And this is Wednesday, but I'm going to go ahead and do a comment corner here because we've gotten some really good comments. I want to address a few things here. First one's by Breesand, and this was a comment on episode 5. It's a long comment, so I'm just going to kind of just a paraphrase here. We were talking about that episode 5 is the one where I was talking about like your imagination and what you can do with it, and maybe you can have a better eye that can see more if you had the imagination to think that up and then enact it, right? And Breesand was talking about no, unfortunately, their abilities are not unlimited due to imagination. And it goes on with a bunch of stuff about like bloodlines and there's certain people have certain strengths and everything like that, and that all makes total sense. It's not exactly what I was talking about. Though. What I was talking about, like if you otherwise say you have the correct bloodline to do a certain kind of jitsu, I guess. Pronounce some of these words get me sometimes. I think it's jitsu. Say you have the correct bloodline. Like Gar. We just talked about Gar because that's who I was talking about anyway. He has the correct bloodline. He has a chakra. He has some innate abilities. He also has this tail inside of him. We now know. Like we're getting some more lore. So there's this tail demon inside of him. So he also has that. Him specifically is only limited by his imagination when it comes to like he puts a single eyeball like a human eye out there. He could put an ant eye out there, or a bee. I think it's bees. Bees are the ones that see. They have the segmented eyeballs where they can see better. He could do that, right? Like he could do an all-seeing eye if he had the imagination to think that up. He just thinks, okay, human eye is probably very easy to visualize, so it's very easy to create and very easy to maintain because he's essentially just taking what he has and what he's seen in other people and duplicating that. It's very easy to visualize, right? It makes total sense. But he could do a better eye. He could do a better eye that would like be able to see in all directions at all times. Where I'm assuming now that this could be just a visual representation of something. Maybe it is an all-seeing eye, and it just looks like a human eye with a pupil. But assuming it functions the way it looks, it's a pupil that's got a very limited sight range. One eye, right? You can't even get depth perception because you only have the one eye. I think the bee eyes, the segmented eyes, you can get depth perception because they contrast. The various surfaces contrast with each other, right? That's what I'm talking about specifically. In that specific use case, you're only limited by your imagination. I believe. This is my interpretation. But yeah, this intro is too long, so let's go ahead and get into this. I wasn't going to do more comments, but, side rant. I just don't understand why people get so defensive about being wrong. Every human, we're all imperfect beings. Nobody is perfect. Nobody, right? So it's almost like anime characters, if you think about it. To bring this back actually on topic, a lot of these anime characters have this problem. Like if they're not perfect, they just can't stand it. They'll lay on the floor and cry when they need to rescue somebody because they can't handle the fact that they failed. Everybody fails, dude. That's why I've been preaching this since I started watching anime. Get your ass up, wipe off your tears, and go rescue that asshole. You failed once, just don't do it again. Learn from your mistake. Nobody's perfect. Effing hell, man. Anyway, we're on the very first frame. This is episode 13. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. And they're about to get this work. Shark face. I love this dude. Guy Sensei. He is awesome. This is me. I've never seen this character before in my life. Yep. When your jaw is exploding underneath my fist, you'll finally remember who I am. Yeah, you're not going to kill him because that's going to be Sasuke's job. I wasn't expecting them to ever even encounter this dude, to be honest with you. This isn't their storyline. He wants everybody. Yeah, I don't think the eyes where they open or not mean anything. I was feeling pretty good about that theory. Yeah, that would be a wise move. Look around him, don't look into him. Also, people are making fun of me in the comments talking about, man, you really like this theme song. Dude, you have no idea. You have no idea what this means, like, because I effing hate, I hate anime theme songs, man. I hate them so much. This is badass. This one is awesome. That's right. Punch us in the face. That's right. Oh, it's so good, man. I keep forgetting to check out this song. Like, actually try to download it or something, or Spotify or whatever the kids are calling it these days. It used to be buy it, right? You buy the single. Then it was like download it. Now, whatever the hell it is, stream it, I guess we'd say. I know I sound like an old man. Some bitch in the shorts. The people in the shorts don't know me, so they just be saying crazy shit, right? Talk about I'm in my 60s. Man, I ain't been violent in 25 years. I about was. F you. What an a hole. There's no way, man. I don't know how old I look, but there's no way I look like I'm in my 60s. Effing a hole. That's right. Three, two, one, make some noise. Hell yeah. This is gonna be ugly. I love his character design. I assume it's a shark. They're emulating a shark, right? I just really like it, man. What's under his eyes are. Yeah, I'm sensing a water motif. I think I've actually clocked this one. He is a shark. He's got shark powers because you can want to summon some water, right? Thanks, man. You're turning this desert into an ocean. It's pretty cool. We'll be able to use this for farmland from now on. Could be fake water though, right? Like magic water. Exactly. Yeah. Very carefully. They don't really gang up on people very much on this show. Maybe that would be the way to do it. It's really not. It's easy to see people without making eye contact. They're also saying there's a lot more to her to meet. I kind of sense that. She wouldn't have come along if she was weak, right? She's got something left. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's just what I was talking about. Hey, man, look at your animation. Right. Beat the shit out of him. This animation is adorable. That's right. She enjoyed that, man. You're supposed to do it as a last resort. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like that's the only way, right? Because you can't look in all directions at the same time. I didn't like the way you showboating after she knocked him out too. Well, I was gonna say was save your celebration until you're sure he's dead. This guy's enjoying this a little too much. Okay, so I think it is magic water. I don't think it's real water. You know, if you know what I mean. Like I'm sure it's water. You wouldn't be able to distinguish it from water. But I think if he was like to suddenly die, it would disappear. Like it's not really here. You know what I mean? Although he could be summoning it. I could be wrong. But it's behaving like it's an extension of him, rather than like kind of like energy fields if they put those out or sand the sand. I don't remember shit. Right. That's what I think. I think the water's chakra. Maybe he has help. How dare you? Right. Right. Yeah. We've seen this in practice before. Yeah. Yeah, that was messed up. You can't let him get you, man. Yeah. Do tell. Right. So you use somebody, sacrifice somebody, and then the other three can get him. Not pleasant for the person you sacrifice, but maybe that's what you do. Interesting. You have to sacrifice somebody. He's dangerous as hell. Yeah. Good shit. Yeah. Don't be close your eyes now, bitch. I like the color schemes. Red versus blue. That's really good, man. I'm really enjoying that. He could come from anywhere. Under the water? I know he means direction. There he is. They're being very wise not to get it submerged in the water. I like his evil little laugh. Meanwhile, yeah, he is messed up. Something's so creepy about that character design. He to me he feels like the weakest member of their little cult, right? And even he's a damn problem. Get that shit out of my face. Well, shit. It's never as simple as one thing. You think he's just throwing something you have to block? Well, there's going to be a bomb on it. They some sneaky, deceptive ass devils, man. Still, that was nice. He must have dove as soon as he saw that paper. Well, not in the water. It's draining down. Under the sand? Oh, shit. Now what? Brats. Do something about it. Yeah, he's finally remembered. What a troll. I think he's trolled you. I really do. There may be more to it, though. Maybe his memory's been altered. But I think he's trolling you. That's debatable, but you know more about this son bitch at least. Don't be jumping on his coattails. Let him have this. 1-on-1? You're out of your damn mind. You're gonna try to go 1-on-1 with this son bitch. Oh, he's not trying to get this work. Yeah, this dude's a damn problem, man. I sure as hell wouldn't be taking him lightly either. Hey, old woman, what you got? She ain't said shit since he shot down her plan. He's a little bit more of a problem being ganged up on. He has a really large weapon that you can take. You can basically use it as a circular shield defense, right? Whereas Akachi or whatever his name is can only look one direction at a time. He can't like just swing his eyes all the way around, protect every vantage point. I like his little laugh. Yeah, yeah. See, it's harder to gang up on him. Oh shit! I really like this whole scroll conjuring thing that they've been doing this season. It's a cool new way to do their magic. Yeah, it was fun. Missed it by that much. How are you gonna take it away from him? He's holding it. Love this guy. The voiceover actors are brilliant, genius, man. Roast his ass. He's playing in dozens, man. That's the comedy fight. This is the scary fight. I mean, we can stand there all day, you know. Watch who you're pointing your finger at. Yeah, he caught that shit. Shit. That's how they get you. You never know what you're really attacking. Yep, fake. That's another reason why it's hard to gang up on this sumbitch. Oh, they're laid out. Shit. They got wrecked. She's just Granny. Oh, shit. Man, this dude's such a damn problem. You better watch those eyes. Where the hell's Sakura? Man, I'm telling you, he's terrified, man. This guy's a clown. Shark Boy. Shark Boy and Lava Girl, right? We just need Lava Girl to show up. He's a clown. The other dude's scary, man. That's right, we got that sword away from him. Get his ass. Of course, I'm sure he's still nice with it, even without the sword, but you know. Well, I wonder if it's the guy in the middle. Well, now there's two middles. I wouldn't try to use the sword against him. It could be rigged somehow, right? Like if I had a weapon, I would make it so that weapon couldn't be used against me some way. You know, some kind of ward or something. Shit. Hey, man. So when I wrote this episode, I'm just saying, man, you gotta watch that shit. He's not gonna let a weapon be used against him. Okay, maybe not so much of a clown. He's nice with it. He can hurt you. So I guess I'm going with you. Shit. Where the hell is everybody else? I wonder if it's an illusion. It's really them, but there's an illusion in front of them. It's wild as hell, man. Okay, so there's the way I see it, there's several possibilities here. Naruto, his attack was only like 2 or 3 seconds. Now a lot can happen 2 or 3 seconds with people at this skill level, right? But still, 2 or 3 seconds. We're supposed to believe he flitted around, rendering 3 different people unconscious. 2 of them extremely powerful. You know, Sakura's okay, but like the other 2 are really powerful. Rendering them completely unconscious or somehow completely subdued them within 2 seconds, hid their bodies and replaced them with clones. All in like 2 seconds. The only other possibility, well, a side possibility of that is he actually made eye contact with the dude, was put into basically stasis, like frozen in place somehow, and then you could take your time doing the rest of that. And like so, time has passed, like maybe a half hour has passed or something, 10 minutes. That's a possibility. So then, if that isn't what's happening, these could be the 3 people and they're standing up, but they've got an illusion in front of them for Naruto to think it's his enemies, his enemy, right? You think it's Akachi or whatever his name is. So either he was able to replace everybody really fast, or through some other kind of shenanigans, or it's really his friends. In that case, so he is somewhere else. Of course, you know how they'd be hiding, right? Hiding in plain sight. I don't know, man. Like that was wild as hell. That's why this dude's so terrifying. Like, first of all, his intellect, his ability to deceive, and there's no more dangerous thing than for you to be deceived during a mortal combat, essentially. You know, like there's a chance you could lose your life in this fight, and split seconds matter. So the deception only has to last a second or two. You hesitate, and then you get murked. That's why this dude's so terrified, man. He's a very dangerous opponent. He's not even the most dangerous person in the entire show, but he's the most dangerous we've seen him fight so far.